You can't beat this tavern's ale. It fills your belly up and it's so sweet. And after a successful mission, there isn't anything I want more than your tavern's ale. Come on now. It's not flattery. Your ale fills me with renewed energy to keep adventuring. Although, sometimes I do wonder whether it's the ale I'm fond of or the beauty in front of me. No, I'm not trying to get a free drink this time. I promise. No, I promise. I'm not trying to get another free drink. That is, unless you're offering. Flattery is something that should be showered on those showering the rest of us with their beauty. Don't you agree? And you, my dear, seem to shine brighter every time I see you. Say, how long have you been working here? 1 year? 3 years? More? Don't you feel like life is flying you by? I don't mean to offend you, my darling. It's just hundreds of adventurers flock through here, nearly every day, sharing their stories of their victories or failures, celebrating with their teammates, or mourning the loss of such teammates. They talk about the villages they've saved from goblins, or the dragons they have fought to save their very own princesses, and the fortunes they've discovered. And yet, you, who hears the most of these stories, remain here. Within your own little kingdom of ale and wandering travellers, barely making enough copper to have an honest living. Don't you dream of a world out there? An adventure beyond this city and its safe walls? No waking up early to make breakfast and begin working for a long hard day. No more ale stains on your attire that just never seem to fade, only replaced by more. Sure, there's benefits to a job like this. The smell of fresh bread every morning, the bustling energy, but it's peaceful. Sure, it keeps you busy enough, but I do wonder. At night, when the bustling noise of consumers fades and everyone has returned to their rooms or left to camp into the woods, and you are the only one left, either cleaning up or maybe even going to bed yourself. Do you not dream of adventure? Of being in the stories that you are told so very often by anyone entering and exiting this tavern? I see. Tell me, why is it that you stay here then, if it is not by choice? Your family? They left you with a debt? Ah, well, I guess an honest living is more reliable than adventuring. Sure, it's long hours and takes longer to pay off, but at least you don't have to worry about missing a payday. And how much was such a debt? I do wonder since you've been here for so long. Did you just say 5,000 gold? What did they try to buy a house made of gold or something? Who needs that much gold? Well, I guess that makes it a bit clearer why you're still here. But surely you must have realized already. With a job like this, that amount of money will never be paid off till you're old and grey and still working until the day you die and pass it on to whoever else, if there is anyone else in your life by that time. However, theoretically, if you joined me within a few lucky years and hard work, we don't forget that, we could pay it off in what? 5 years, maybe? Maybe even less? Well, yes, I am offering for you to join me. Such a sweet muse would inspire my music into a melody no monster could resist. I guess you could say I have truly become infatuated with you, my sweet. Your ale, and you, yourself, of course. But the concern of your family's dead. Well, I already know you know how to cook, clean, and you've got the personality for this kind of lifestyle. You'd be well suited to a life of adventure as well. Together, I think we'd work quite well. Traveling the world and helping those in need, celebrating our victories and comforting each other through our failures. Oh, can you wield a sword though? You think you could? Well, I would be useful. While I would appreciate the eye candy, I would also need a companion who can handle themselves. So say, will you join me? No, no. Forget about the money. If it weren't a problem, would you be my partner? Hearing you say that with your voice is a melody like no other. I'm not sure even I could make such a prettier sound. And it's decided. I'm buying your services. What, you thought after my years of being a regular at this tavern, I was not working? I was just some bum? It's not exactly 5,000, but I have 3,000 gold, all for you. And I guess when it comes to the last 2,000, we'll get it together. I'm buying you, put simply. We'll travel together, guard each other's sides at night, and a plus side is I get to eat your delicious food nearly every day. Yes, I'd say that's definitely worth all this money. No, darling, you can't refuse. You aren't suited to this life. You deserve to see the world for all it has to offer, not be stuck behind a bar for the rest of your life. This amount of money is nothing compared to getting to see the world with you by my side. I know this is all very forward of me, but after years of tasting your food, ale, and talking every time I visit, I have become so fond of you and can't stand to see your eyes sad anymore. You really didn't notice? Of course you didn't. Whenever you ask someone what they've been doing, what adventures they've been up to when they enter your tavern as you pour their drink, you always have a smile that may be convincing to them, but for me, who looks only at you, I only see the sadness that stays in your eyes. It's as if you're longing to experience the stories for yourself. So, now, my dear, let's experience adventure together. What do you say? Join me and we can work together. I can't offer a lot besides my wit, music, and, well, gold, but I'm sure you'll come to like me just as much as I like you. Mm. Go pack your bags. I will see you in an hour. That will give me time to go get some things for you. Clothes, a sword, if you so can lift it. We'll have to see and maybe train you a bit. Oh, and don't forget to bring some ale. Take some if you have to and do a runner, but that is the one true downside to this, not being able to have this tavern sale anymore. I guess I'll have to settle for something else just as sweet. You. So yeah, that's the end of the video. But I just want to say a really quick thank you to Seneca and somebody who just put their name as somebody who both bought me a coffee on, well, coffee. But like, I'm so happy, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys a verbal like thank you at the end of the video because that was really sweet, and I'm really happy. And hopefully, when I go back to uni, I can get a job. So better Mike. But yeah, bye bye.